I'm Zhen Yu from National Junior College. I'm 18 and I just finished my A-levels. I started playing basketball when my parents forced me to stop playing games at home, and because I was kind of fat, so my mom wanted me to get active, so we started playing basketball, and then I started playing basketball as a CCA in my primary school, and then from then on I just loved how competitive it was, so I just continued playing all the way until I'm 18. Started when I was 12. I was very bad when I started, all the way until Sec 3 or Sec 4. Then Sec 3 or Sec 4 was really when I started feeling that I'm one of the better ones in my age group. But then at the same time, I still felt like people didn't recognize me. And then COVID hit. So during COVID, I have no competitions. And then when COVID ended, A divisions for the junior colleges, it was my first real competition. I struggled a lot. But since then, thanks to my club Adroit, right, and all the other events such as Basketball Without Borders, NBA, has allowed me to experience how great other players outside of Singapore were and how to play at a high level and what's needed to go there. So that's my experience. And also, I gained a lot from the Filipinos because when I went to Australia, I was really close to the Filipinos there. And when I watched them play FIBA and talk about their FIBA experiences, them going to the finals, it makes me jealous that Singapore is not there. So when I came back, I was like, oh, one day Singapore has to be up there. We have to have that pride to, have the expectation that we must win something. The aspect of basketball I enjoy most is probably shooting, because shooting is not as simple as just you just put out shots. It's a lot of the mental side. You're gonna have off days all the time, and then the problem with off days is that you must always find a way around it. No matter how badly you're shooting, how much you're overthinking it, it's a lot of the mental side, which is a problem that is not very easily solved. So you have a lot of learning to grow as a basketball player when you really focus a lot on your shooting. I currently play for Adroit Basketball Association. I've been with them since the start of COVID when I was 16, but I only played for them for the first time during the regular youth cup in June this year. That was my first competition, and I also played for them in the National Basketball League, Division 1 men's. Even though I didn't play much, it was a great experience for me. The way to stand out from all the competition is you must always put in the work, no matter what. And work as in like, you have to go in early in the morning to put up shots. You must do finish your work before you can go down and play basketball. Make sure your grades are in check. Also, like, you must take care of your body. You cannot just sleep 3 hours a day and expect to get better and train every day. You can't expect to eat McDonald's every day and then get better, because your body just gonna die off. And also, you must be smart about things. You must always question those people that are better than you. Especially when you have the opportunity to be in the national team, when you have players like Leon Kwek, like Wong Wei Long, all these players where they are very smart, so you must always keep questioning them. Even if they find you annoying, you must keep questioning so you can learn. Or else you're just going to think that whatever you know is what there is to know, and you'll never get better. I honestly neglect my studies a lot, honestly, but at the same time, I'll still do good enough where I can comfortably go to a university in Singapore. But social life and basketball will most likely go together, because when you go train with your teammates, always the post-training dinners or post-game dinners that you always have the best conversations, best time. But when it comes to basketball, it's always the priority. Even if you have to train alone, or like you call a junior to just shoot shots with them and you just two of you alone and it feels boring, it's better than going down to your community club and just going around for 2 hours playing some street ball. So your training and your plan that you put in place is the priority, and everything comes afterwards. My training routine now during my A-levels is, if I have a paper in the morning, I will wake up, go to the paper, do the paper, go home, sleep, and then I'll go training at night. If the paper is in the afternoon, then it will be a morning shooting. After the paper, I'll go home and sleep. Then there will probably be national team training or my club training, one of those. So it depends on the schedule. I'll plan properly on how I use the time and make sure that I'll recover enough before the next training. or my parents are the reason that I can play basketball so much, because my mom and dad trust me a lot to know that I'm 18, I know what to do, it's my life, it's my responsibility. So they trust me. They used to not trust me, they used to ban me to go to play basketball because I'm not studying enough, but now they just let me go and they trust me to do whatever I need to do, to do whatever I need. I mean, obviously NBA is every kid's dream, but like honestly, to reach there is a whole different level of basketball. I need to experience how it feels to play at the professional men's level. And even that, with experience, you must always put in the work every single day. Make sure you eat right, you sleep well, make sure your mental is right. There's so many variables that you have to make it almost perfect. Like it's the journey that to reach that level is the fun part. But then when you reach that level, it's a whole new set of problems that you have to face. My next step in my basketball career is I hope I can get a scholarship to a university in Australia or the US to play basketball while I study. Like playing basketball in Singapore is fun, but having grown up in Australia and experienced what the level of basketball that is, I feel that I'll improve a lot when I'm put in that system where everyone is so much better than me. And at the same time, I can study for a degree to satisfy my parents, make sure I have a good degree first for my education. But playing basketball in Australia would be a dream come true, or the US. I'll probably be taking up a course like business. That's the only course that can come to mind, or finance, or something with money. I don't think I can go into science. I'm too sick of it after 2 years in junior college. So yeah, no more science, just business. I've honestly no idea. Maybe I'll do something that is related to finances, because I feel like dealing with money is quite fun. I've yet to think about it, but basketball is still the main priority. My biggest hope and dream is to bring back a gold medal for Singapore in SEA Games 2027. That is the goal right now. I'll be 25, but then I'll be going to my physical prime. So that is the time where I have to win a gold medal for Singapore. It's then or never. On an individual level, I have to make sure I continue working hard. I must continue learning from the greats like Wong Wei Long, Leon. When they are pros and they know what they're doing, I must continue doing that. Make sure the hard work don't stop. But on a wider scale, I will have to change the culture of the national team, especially people my age. Because the adults will know how it feels to put in the hard work. But for the younger ones, the challenge is that I need to show them what it takes to win a gold medal, and that it's not going to be easy. But then we have to form that team, that perfect team, to go out there and represent Singapore and hopefully make Singapore proud. The best advice I can give the younger generation is the sooner you can drop your ego at the door, the better you're going to be in the future, the faster you're going to improve. Because as good as you think you are at your age group, you're only good at your age group. But when it comes to the men's level, you have a lot to learn, and the hard work has to start from your age. Not when I'm 18, 19, it starts from your 14, 15, and you have to keep working out every single day, putting up shots, working on handles, getting better IQ, asking from your seniors. Must start from the age. And there's no ego that's involved in being successful at the game of basketball. My name is Zhen Yu. Watch me play.